Wow. Hey there, everybody. This is me doing a review slash demo of, hang on, let me get the box. The Holbein Artist Gouache 5 Mixing Colors set. It is gum Arabic based gouache, not acrylic gouache. I don't understand how people work with acrylic gouache. It's honestly beyond me. But, yeah. Bear in mind that the poor quality of this art is due to my lack of art skills, not the quality of the paint. Let me talk about the art, then I'll talk about the paint. So this is a frog girl, and she's coming out of a swampy lake type environment, maybe even jungly, I guess, if you look at it. And this was kind of a redraw, but I never actually finished the first time I drew it, so I don't know if it counts as a redraw. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I did redraw it. So, yeah, you'll see my phone in the bottom left corner of the screen at some point during this video, and you won't even see the full thing, but that's me looking at the old one so I can get colors right, because I did use the old one to reference all my colors and like. Also, there is music in this video. It's just really freaking quiet for some reason. It's the William Tell Overture, because it's 12 minutes long, and this video's kinda long. Yeah. So the paint. It is wonderful, wonderful paint. If you don't know anything about gouache, it's kind of like a love child of acrylic and watercolor. So it's acrylic in the acrylic as it's kind of opaque, as you can see there. Kind of opaque. It's opaque. And yeah, the opacity is really where the acrylicness comes in. But you can add water and use it like watercolor if you want to. I also can't speak English, and you can also reactivate it. So, yeah. These paints in particular, they are very creamy, very nice paints. I have other Holbein gouache paints, so I'm familiar with the way they work, but they're the 5ml tubes, and they're freaking expensive. What I bought here was $22 and change, 90 cents maybe, 22 and change, and I got 5 tubes, primary white and black, primary cyan, primary yellow, and primary magenta, which was a very good deal. Comes out to about $4 a tube, which is nice. Maybe $4.50 a tube. I'm not very good at mental math. Dropped my phone. Yeah, so maybe $4.50 a tube. Very good deal. And with these 5 colors, you can really mix every color that you need. You can see I made brown. Oh, look, there's my phone. But I only used these 5 colors. Most of the time, I didn't even use black. I only used it for when I needed, well, black, or when I needed to mix gray. So about 99, maybe 97% of the picture was done without even using black, just using white, cyan, yellow, and magenta. The box, it has a little mixing chart on the back, tell you how to make all the colors you need. 100%. Totally forgot what I was saying because I stopped recording for like 10 minutes. But the box has a mixing chart on the back of it, and it tells you how to make all the colors, except for brown. But brown is just, you mix all 3 primary colors together in different ratios depending on what kind of brown you want. Yep. Yeah. It's just, I'd say let's sit and enjoy this, but you can't even hear the music in the background, and really the only thing keeping me going is my voice right now. For some reason, if you're even still here, I looked at my statistics. Some people in like the Middle East, they stop watching after 7 seconds. Why'd you even click on the video if you're gonna stop watching after 7 seconds? What's the point? Like, you think, oh, this is gonna be good 7 seconds in. Like, that's my intro. You didn't even get my intro 7 seconds on. You didn't even get to the content yet. You just saw the intro and left. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. So, even though I was able to mix any color that I wanted, I was kind of lazy. So a lot of the time I just ended up using straight out of the tube colors. Oh, my phone. Please don't fall again. Like a lot of the time when I had green and I was too lazy to shade with something, or when I needed more contrast and I'm like, I can't shade with blue again, I would shade with pink. Oh look, there's like one of the 2 times I used black for some rocks. Once I got to this point, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Yeah, this is we know this. This is a thing that Gabby does. Gabby does things. Gabby doesn't know why or how Gabby is doing these things, but they happen, and they work out sometimes. Only sometimes. I like looking at the snake before I put the eyes in, because it looks like it's sleeping, and I kind of wish I left it like that, because it's cute. Yeah. Water. I'm not very good at drawing water, or painting water, or wetness. I think I did okay this time. I'm very, very tired. That's why there wasn't a video out Wednesday or Friday, because I don't know what happened. I just was so exhausted. I slept for about 5 days straight, basically. And I was just so exhausted. And I'm like, oh, like I had this filmed for a week, and I'm only editing it Saturday, February 27th. I just dated this video called The Boys. But, yeah, I was just so exhausted I never had time to edit it. But I actually did my homework this week, so it was either do your homework or make a video. And while I usually would have picked make a video, it's the end of the trimester, so I picked do my homework, which I think was a smart decision. Very smart. I'm really running out of things to say, and the video's like 2/3, oh god, 2/3 of the way done. I talk about this OC, but like, she doesn't even have a name. She's just Frog. I've had it since like September. Let's try and come up with a name right now. Let's try and come up with a name, shall we? Shall I call in some assistance for some naming? Would you like to be called in for assistance? Gotta come closer, can't hear you.
Okay.
Oh, the siblings coming in. We're getting some name assistance.
We're gonna name her. You said she's a frog girl? Cookie!
Yeah. That's not a cookie frog.
Baby, she's half cookie frog.
That's not a cookie frog. Like, you can't name a not cookie frog Cookie.
Yes, I can. Watch me. Her name's Cookie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You know what? Why didn't I even call you in here?
Her name's Water Lily. No. Xander. No, that's her name is
Sheikh Zula, the old school.
No. Her name is
I'm glad we're on the same page here.
Vila.
Okay. Thanks for the assistance. That was my sibling, everybody. Her name is Vila. Quite similar to the last OC I made. Sheila. It's pure coincidence. Yeah. Ooh, my face is about to come in the video real quick. You get to see my beautiful face. I'll wait for that.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
It took me like 3 days to paint this. Mostly because I got exhausted. Like, that was the start of my exhaustion week. I'm still tired. I'm so tired. More tired than I usually am. And I feel like this is the amount of tired I'm going to be for the rest of my life because it hasn't worn off yet. So I'm just getting used to it. Yeah, and I spaced it out because since this was not personal art and art for my, well, technically it is personal, but for art for YouTube, I didn't want to, like, screw it up in my sleepiness. So I spaced it out. The weird pixels, I have no idea why the hell that happens. It just happens and I have to accept it as a fact of life. Yep. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say. Let's just, what did I say? The paints are good. They're opaque. They're very creamy. Oh, the paper I'm using is Strathmore Tantone paper, which is pretty thin. I think it's like 80 pounds. But, it stood up pretty well, as long as you use the gouache more dry. instead of loading it up with water. It does its job.
I'm finishing this tomorrow. I'm so close and I am dying.
That was me again. So, yeah. That was some fun stuff. Suffering, but I'm really pleased with how the piece came out. I started giving up at around this point right here, but despite that, I think it came out pretty good. Portfolio worthy? Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I like it. Tell me if you like it. I'm not close. I am close to the end of the video. Yeah, there's like a minute left. Yeah. It's really hard to talk for this long. I don't know if I've been talking for like 11 minutes. It's not easy. I mean, I could talk for like 11 minutes about anything, but I gotta keep it relevant to the video. I can't just pop in and say, like, go into in-depth character analysis of Hisoka. As much as I would love to do that, I don't really think, one, anyone wants to hear it, and two, that it's very relevant to the video. So yeah. I almost started doing it, dang. But this is it. She got a little froggy fingy. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, maybe not your parents, but if your parents are cool, why the hell not? And I will see you next time. Oh my god, I'm so tired.